What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Home Road. Thank you for tuning in. If you had a great Christmas, I'm glad to hear. It is the day after. I call it Christmas Adam. Ha ha ha. No big deal. But today we're going to eat. We're here in West Hartford Center at Boqueria, West Hartford Edition. So Boqueria is kind of like an upscale Mexican restaurant, like tapas and entrees and good drinks, stuff like that. So the ambiance here is beautiful. The music is upbeat, and it's kind of like a chain, but like I don't want to say like a Red Robin type chain or anything like that, but their first location opened in 2006 on 19th Street in the Flatiron District in New York City. They didn't take reservations. They kind of kept that thing, everything energetic, and like it grew from there. But now they have 10 locations. Let me correct myself. It's not an upscale Mexican restaurant. It's Spanish food. Let's go with that. The owner grew up in France, fell in love with the Spanish culture and the Spanish food, and here we are. So they got 10 locations. Looks like 4 of them in New York City, 2 in Washington, D.C., 1 in Chicago, Nashville, Boston, here in West Hartford, and Atlanta. So they're growing. I wish you much success, but it's time to try some drinks and some food. Alright guys, our first drink is going to go ahead and adjust you guys. Now your level. We have the legendary Shishito Pepper Infused Margarita. So the menu says Shishito Pepper Infused Tequila with fresh lime. We actually have the pepper here. It's like a little grill mark on it. Very, very, very cool. Let's give it a shot here. And you know I'm going to eat it. See what happens here. That's smooth. Extremely smooth. It tastes almost like a lemonade limeade. A little bit, but like zero burn there. Makes me even question if there's alcohol in it, but it's actually very good. And you know what time it is. We're gonna eat the pepper. Not this side, the other side. Fresh. Oh, the good char on the pepper. Good. It's not spicy yet, but it's an eye margarita. I just don't taste much alcohol in it, so I'll check back in with you guys. I'm getting a little tipsy. All right, guys, my first appetizer or tapa has showed up here. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Pintxos Morunos. Is it Pintxos Morunos? I don't know. I'm not good at Spanish. It is what it is. 2 seared marinated lamb skewers, pickled shallots, and a salsa verde. Looks pretty straightforward. Cute little plate here. Again, tapas are my favorite style of eating because I get to try so many different things. Like I said, I have these 2 here. I could give one to my wife. She can get a whole different thing. We could, swap whatever. She ain't a huge lamb fan, so I'm probably gonna smash these. We'll see what happens though. When it comes serving the bread, we got this piece here with the salsa verde on it. Let's go. Onion. The onion's on here. There we go. That's enough onion, right? Not for me on the Humvee Road. We go for it. That's delicious. It's tender, juicy. It could be a little more juicy. These are small pieces of lamb, so maybe a little overcooked. It's okay though. I'm loving the flavor of the salsa verde though. Citrusy, maybe a little minty, oniony. Really good. Now, put the bread out. Nothing crazy with the bread. I think that's Picasso. My friend Storm is here from all the way from Sydney, Australia. Make sure you follow him. Storm Hassett, right? On IG. I'm put over here somewhere. Next up is the Seared Octopus. No fancy name, straight up Seared Octopus. It's described as Seared Octopus, manzanilla, olivada, olive oil, and crushed potato. Not mashed, not whipped, not stirred, crushed. If that makes a difference, we'll see what happens here. Let's give it a shot. It looks fantastic. My menu just slid down on the table. Here's what it is. I don't know where a fork is. Oh, right here, guys. 1 second. All right, fork, knife. I see the olives are crushed right on top there. Cuts pretty tenderly. Let's go for it. You know on this channel, I'm not the biggest fan of squid and octopus. It's really tender. It's juicy. I'm getting a lot of flavor from that. All right, I like this. I do. Some potatoes here. Also good. A little light on seasoning. I'm getting like lemon there. And yeah, citrus for sure, lemon, maybe some paprika, little chili powder, little spice back there. I'm with it. Nice job, guys. So far, so good. All right, guys. Next up, we got the Shishito Peppers here. Probably very similar to what I had on my drink earlier, but these have a little coarse salt on them, and they're blistered Shishito Peppers. Our bartender slash server was like, one of these peppers is gonna be hot. I don't know which one it is, but it's gonna be hot. Let's hope I get it. So here we go. Very similar flavor profile to the pepper I had earlier. Look at it, clean, fresh, peppery. Just barely hit a sweetness on the pepper, but really good. The salt works very well. Yeah, man. You got a little dish right there. Put your stems in. All right, guys. Next up, we got a pretty cute drink here. This is actually the Forget-Me-Not mocktail, but I said that's not what we do here on Hungry Road. Make it all the proof because it's 0 proof next to it. So, is it Alejandro? No, Alonzo. I don't know one of them names. Forgive me, sir. But he added some gin to it. Let's see what we got. Take the wrap up a straw. Give it a good stir. We got some sprigs here. Is that thyme? And some rosemary? I don't think it's rosemary. Maybe a little longer. Let's go for it. I didn't tell you what's in it. Butterfly pea flour, thyme, honey, lime, ginger beer. Excellent. Really refreshing, like cooling, not too sweet. I'm enjoying the ginger flavors there. It's not too strong. I like this drink. I like it better than the margarita that I had. Like it tastes a little bit of alcohol in here, but yep. Let's keep on going. We're deep in a happy hour now. Started about 26 minutes ago. It's time to get crazy. Next up, we got the ham croquettes on the happy hour. About $6. You get 3 of them. Wifey's already taken her share. That's how this works in a marriage. 3 creamy Serrano ham croquettes, quince puree. Let's go for it. And the puree is underneath, so we're gonna get all of it. We're gonna one bite this thing. Hey yo. It's super creamy, soft, with that crunchy exterior. The crispiness is amazing. I'm looking for the ham. There's a lot of potato in here. I'm sure the ham is in there somewhere. But hey, even if there's no ham in here, still good. I'm sure there is. All right, next up from the happy hour menu, we have the red sangria. This also does come in a white variety and a rosé variety. So sangria typically is like usually red wine and like fruit. So there's grapes in here, there's apples in here. And it's kind of like mold together. Curious to see how strong this is. Go for it. That's solid. Got a nice house red wine, pretty bold in flavor. Little bitterness, little dryness on the tongue after the initial sip there. But it's solid. It's like $6, $8 on happy hour. You can get a pitcher for 32. But yeah, we got some wings to try next. All right, next up, I waited for this because they were on happy hour, but you knew I had to try them on the regular menu. The chicken wings. So, Za'atar spiced roasted chicken wings, sweet and sour Pedro Ximenez reduction, fresh cilantro. All of that sounds amazing. These guys look beautiful, like a nice smoky, look at that. Nice and smoky look right there. Good smell. Oh my goodness. Let's go for it. That is so good. I get that smokiness, like on the skin. A little bit of crispy, a little char, a little kiss of the dragon. A little sweet, a little robust, maybe a little bit of heat. But these are absolutely delicious. And you get 5 of them for $6. I just pull up at 3 o'clock and grab a few of these and get out of here. These are really good. Nice job, guys. And you see the lights went down. It's getting real intimate in here. Might have put a light out. We'll see.
I'm just gonna cut this here.
Alandra, yes, with the knife and the skills. Woo! So how long has this one been aged?
48 months.
This is 48 months?
48 months.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. So this cast right here, that's going to be fat. So the good thing about our bellotas is that it has an oleic acid in the fat, so this is really good for your cholesterol. So it's actually a very healthy fat.
A fat good for your cholesterol, like avocado?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, all right then.
The pork version.
Pork version of avocado. We'll see about that.
You like to just rub the fat in, so we use it to coat it at night to keep it nice and moist, so it doesn't dry out. And then once you open it, you want to just rub all that in, so that way your pieces are nice and flavorful.
There's so much science, I had no idea.
All right, let's see.
How long have you been with Boqueria?
I've been since the opening, so.
Okay, did you come from another location, or?
No, I got hired for this location and then went to New York for a month last August and trained there and then came for the opening.
Well, all right then, good deal. It's about to go down.
So the key is you want to do your cuts as thin as possible. You should be able to see your knife through the skin. Like that. So see how thin that is? That's what you want.
Bet.
Put that down there.
I'll get that later. Will this ever spoil if enough people don't order it?
They always order it.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you had it sitting there for too long, it could spoil out, but it's not going to so much spoil, it's just going to dry out.
Okay.
Okay, so it's already cured, so it's not going to this can't go into a danger zone, but it can dry out, and therefore nobody wants to eat that.
All right, cool.
So it's kind of like a ratio you want to pay attention to. It's kind of like an 80-20.
All right, guys, it's time for the finale of the afternoon, evening, whatever. Big thank you to Pedro, the manager here at Boqueria, West Hartford, in the film. Big thank you to our server, oh my God, Alonzo. Appreciate you, bartender, and our server, and Alondra for cutting this ham up. Well, I don't want to call it just ham, because it's some special stuff. So now, the Cerdo Iberico, I don't know, but let's read it to you. Spain's prized purebred black Iberian pigs roam the hills of oak groves in Andalusia, eating grass and roots and foraging for fallen acorns. The result is a rich, nutty flavor and distinct marbling found in our Jamón Iberico. You can get like 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces for like 34 bucks. You can get the half ounce, or the half portion. I don't know how much it is. We ain't found out yet. But here it is. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Nice little plate here. We got the peppers. What kind of peppers there are. Starts with a P. Yeah, starts with a P. Some sort of pea pepper, but it's similar to a banana pepper. So we'll see about that in a minute. And we have this sourdough bread. Let's go for it. So she said, while she's cutting it, different parts of that pig leg are going to taste different throughout. It's crazy. So she told us, put the ham on your tongue, let it sit there for a second. We got our first piece, let's go for it. And she's right. It just melts. Nice and fatty, pure flavor, not too salty. This ain't your mom's pharmacy, bakery, grocery store ham. This is next level. It is delicious. Sucking it makes my mouth water. I've never eaten an acorn, so I don't know what an acorn tastes like, but there is a little bit of a nutty flavor there. But this is excellent. But this will conclude my time here at Boqueria, West Hartford. Thanks for having us, guys. I really appreciate it. They've been open for about a year. They do reservations, they do parties and stuff. They have a giant room back there. You saw that room over there earlier. Remember, there's never an empty tank or empty stomach on this road. We're still marching toward 10,000 subscribers. Subscribe, join the family, hang out. All right, guys, take care, stay safe. Thank you.